Quick update, guys. Today is Thursday. Cavaliers won last night. Good job. They about to sweep the Celtics. Nah, let's stay humble. You know, the Celtics might put up a good fight, but it's looking good. So we were sitting in bed watching Game of Thrones. Tony's been watching it, so we started watching it. Pretty good, addictive show. We just finished an episode. Wife stands up and just all I hear is like liquid. Sound like a water bottle just spilled. So our water just broke. It is about, let me see what time it is. Both 31. So we'll see what happens. She's calling the midwife, see if we want to go in now. I'll keep you guys updated. All right, guys. So the wife's water broke maybe around 3 or 4. Hasn't had contractions yet. Just to give you some insight that. To guys, other fathers that are going through delivery, they will test for this thing called GBS. I'm not sure what it is, where they swipe the woman from the vagina to the butt to look for a certain bacteria. If they had the bacteria, when the water breaks, you have to go immediately in. If they don't have the bacteria, then wait till the water breaks, wait till the contractions start. And then you're supposed to go in once the contractions get 5 minutes apart. So you got to time them. Contractions haven't started. OB just said, gotta try this. So we're gonna try this out, see if it hopefully jump starts contractions. If not, they also said we're on the waiting list to get admitted. So we're gonna do that as soon as possible. We're still in the CVS. They're over there somewhere. Our brother-in-law is over there. That's Ty. Say what's up, Ty.
What up?
And then they're over there. I don't know what they're looking at. Some kind of maybe laxative support. I don't know, but we got to do this enema. Oh shit, we got to do this enema when we get home and hopefully jumpstart contractions. Wish us luck. See you in the morning. Right now it is, what time is it, Ty? 9:10. So we'll keep you guys updated. Got your present, Mia.
What's my present? Are you recording me?
Yeah. It's the thing we just bought you. In the bag right here.
Oh.
So apparently I'm going to be in the hospital for 2 days. I need snacks. So I'm in CVS getting snacks. Yeah. So Twizzlers maybe. Maybe get some Twizzlers. They said Papa John's maybe delivered to the hospital. Taylor, Papa John's going to deliver to the hospital? She said she don't know. What am I going to get for snacks? We go to snack aisle. Twizzlers, burritos.
Like chips, some trail mix.
Trail mix? Trail mix? Granola bars. Who is she talking to? Let's pick out some snacks, guys. Oh, shit. Twizzlers. So what else we gonna get? Are there snacks on that side? Let's see. Snacks. Oh, look at this. Trail mix, if I get hungry. Sweet and salty. I'll try this. So apparently gonna be in the hospital for a while. I need some snacks. There's Mia over there. I don't know what she's looking at. When her water broke, you guys, you could actually hear it. Like you went. Luckily the cat wasn't standing under her. Maybe some of these right here. Mixed fruit crisp. Fuji apple. We'll try that. So guys, we are now in Target. They over here, I think. I don't know where they went. There's Mia. There is, damn, there's Mia. There's me, I can't see. There's Taylor, Autumn over there. They are shopping for stuff to wear tonight, apparently. So they're gonna spend the night, support us, see how it goes. So they're all buying outfits and things of that nature to be comfortable. So I already have mine, so they are right there. The other one is missing somewhere, probably on the other side. So we're doing this. We got to do the enema. We haven't done that. We left our keys at Longhorn. We went to eat before we went into the hospital because we're not going to be able to eat that much. We left the keys at Longhorn. The manager took them home with him, and the manager is 25 minutes away from bringing our keys back. So now we're at Target with a pregnant woman shopping before we go into labor. What has my life come to? Just something to be expected for your future dads out there. DaddyTooBe just checking in. This is gonna be my last vlog as I guess a non-dad. I'm gonna be a dad probably within the next 12 hours or so. It is, let me see what time it is. I don't know, it's around midnight maybe. They called us coming to the hospital, the bed's ready. Still no contractions. It's surreal now, you know. I'm gonna be a dad a couple days here. There are a lot of thoughts running through your head as you prepare to have a kid. You know, hoping everything comes out right with the wife, delivering, you know. Hope everything goes good with her and the baby. Hope everything just goes smoothly, healthy. Just praying for everybody. Healthy delivery for everybody. I'm gonna check in with you guys once we get to the hospital. Peace. So we headed to check into DeKalb Medical, Hotel DeKalb Medical. We on the way. Got everything packed. Pillows. Any last words for baby Nova?
No.
No?
No last words.
Here we go. Bye-bye. Mia, say bye.
Bye.
We'll see you in a little while, Nova. Or Galicia. Or Scarlett. Or whoever you may be inside there. Guys, we're here, DeKalb Medical, Women's Center, Hotel DeKalb. I'm not sure what time it is. Got everything packed. Just getting ready to check in now. So guys, sorry I took so long to update you guys on what happened or what's been going on. We had a rough night. We checked in, I want to say, Saturday, Friday, Thursday. We checked in Friday night at midnight. Her water broke. Doctor wanted us checked in. We had to wait for them to call us and make sure they had a room for us. So we came in. The contractions did not start, so we got started on a medicine. I can't remember the name of the medicine. There was two options. There was one which was one thing that was shaped like a tampon, where they put it inside you and it's supposed to vibrate and generate contractions within the cervix. And then there was another option, which is a pill. I think it was 1 milligram or something very small, and it's supposed to help get the contractions started. We took that. We opted in not for the epidural, just based off information we got. 2 hours later down the road, we opted in for the epidural. Something you want to think about. I know epidural does have a lot of bad rep, but she was in so much pain. Like, you know, I couldn't film it all yesterday. I was just too stressed. Also, like, it was like, I'm not gonna lie, I cried about 8 times before the baby even came. Just seeing her in that much pain, and there's not much you can do as a dad or a husband to your loved one besides, you know, comfort her, caress her. But those contractions was a killer. So the contractions started. If you don't know, you have to be at 10 centimeters dilated, and the cervix has to be very soft, or at that point the cervix is gone, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I know you have to be at 10 centimeters dilated. She was at, for the most part, she was at 4. And so we kept trying to get the cervix to open up and everything. They gave her the medicine we had to give every 4 hours to keep the contractions going. So we were doing that. And so they brought her another one, the contraction. We did the epidural. Epidural, it didn't take that long, but it did, you know, it did hurt. But you had to sit in a special position. She had to put her knees on her elbows on her knees and lean forward so they can get the epidural up in the back safely. And she's not allowed to move, which was kind of hard. Contractions, it only took a minute. It helped out a lot, you know, and took most of the pain away from the contractions. Later around that day, yesterday around 5:35, no, let's say around 4 o'clock, she went to 6 centimeters dilated. Not where we wanted to be, but progress, and that's one thing we want to do. We wanted to make some progress in getting her dilated. So we gave her some more medicine. We upped the dosage on the medicine we have. Oh, the Pitocin. We started Pitocin. We started off, it was given 7-unit increments of the Pitocin. It's very windy out here. I think it's a restart. We did that, and that sped things up for us. And then we jumped her up to 9, trying to get this baby out here so we could avoid a C-section. The baby ended up 6:30. I'm going on a walk, stressed out, crying because, you know, my wife's in pain. There's nothing much I can do. My sister texts me. She says, "Get up here now." I'm like, "What's going on?" She said, "They're setting up a room. You know, they're getting the nursery ready. They're getting the warmer ready to keep the baby warm. Everything ready. Getting the instruments ready." I was like, "Oh God." Come in the room. They check her. 10 centimeters. Thank God. First-time mothers, what we were told, it's a lot of pushing for the first time. But we did a practice push to see how Mia would take it. Next thing you know, we see the head. The head is already there, so it's beautiful black hair. The nurse runs and grabs the midwife doctor. Next thing you know, 2 minutes later, 4 pushes, baby's out. And we were told that first-time mothers, they can be pushing for 2 to 3 hours, so we were very lucky because she was in a lot of pain beforehand. I will warn you guys, so the baby came out, had a cord wrapped around his neck. They cut the cord instantly. We were going to do the delayed cord clamping. We've done research, which just helps, you know, it's beneficial to the baby. So we did that. We weren't able to do that because the cord was wrapped around the neck. The doctor cut the cord. They took the baby. They called the NICU. Well, they were supposed to press the NICU button, which caused the neonatal emergency response team or something like that, intensive care unit. And but the doctor, one of the nurses pressed the wrong button. They pressed the code button, code blue, which is like the worst of the worst. So next thing you know, there's 20 people in there, you know, getting the baby situated, cleaning it out of her mouth with the thing. I look over and there's like, guys, if you don't like blood, like there's blood like coming out like Niagara Falls out of your wife. And I just freaked out. I was hoping that everything was all right with her. Next thing, the midwife still sewing her up. She did tear, cleaning her up. Next thing you know, the midwife puts her whole fist inside the wife and just starts massaging the stomach where the uterus is to get it to tighten up and go back in. And, you know, from what I was told, the blood, there's gonna be a lot of blood. So that was normal. Baby's good now. You know, we did have some issues, high heart rate, but that was because the water was broken, but everything went good. Also, we did donate the placenta. That thing was weird looking. It was like it looked like a giant steak with a large vein on it. You can donate the placenta. There's stuff inside that I'm not sure exactly what, that can be used for other babies. You can donate it to the hospital usually that you're at, or you can donate it own your own place or keep it saved, but it costs a lot of money, so we decided, you know, donate it, help someone out that may need it. We're supposed to leave tomorrow at 12. Baby's doing good. Black hair like mine, dark hair. We're thinking green eyes, but it's hard to tell in the first coming, when the baby first comes. So yeah, thanks for everyone that came out, called, texted, supported. Greatly appreciate it. Haven't changed the diaper yet. She pooped once. It's one poop, one pee per day at this point. And let me see what else I'm trying to think. They both are on antibiotics because they both had a high fever, just in case of an infection, just to make sure everything's going all right. But other than that, everything's good to go. Nova Lynn Winchester was born on the 19th, the same day my mom passed away suddenly 3 years ago. So death comes and new life begins. Nova Lynn Winchester, 7 pounds, 3 ounces, 19 3/4 inches, I believe. Good sized baby, but I look forward to including you guys on this wild ride to my life. Make sure you comment, subscribe, like, and I got some stuff coming up for you guys. Stay tuned.